Hi guys, Knife Detector here. And originally I had planned to continue making another 4 or 5 videos on vintage knives, right? And as you can see here, some of you may already be recognizing what knife this is. And no, it's not really that vintage. But the thing is I've had this kind of like a love-hate relationship with this knife ever since I bought it. And I figured, let me just make a video on this knife because I'm probably going to sell this and put this up for sale later this evening on my eBay site. Those of you that might be interested. It's going to go up for $20 plus shipping to start. And let's see if that happens. If not, I might drop down the price a few bucks after that. So what this is, guys, is it's a Gerber Gator. And the reason that I say that I have a kind of like a love-hate relationship with this knife is that I can't really find anything wrong with it, but I'm not 100% that I like it. This was one of those impulse buys, and I do like Gerber knives. I think Gerber makes some good knives, but I just can't figure out what it is about this knife that is not appealing to me. So what we're going to do is first we're going to go over the stuff I really do like about this knife. And then we're going to go over the stuff that maybe I don't like so much about this knife. See, I got this knife at a pawn shop. And it's a good looking knife. I mean, as far as knives go. What I do like about it, check out this rubber handle. Heavy duty rubber handle, kind of like a gator textured grip on there. It's got this, I think it's called like brushed steel or something, look on it. The person who had this before me, really did a good job of sharpening this thing. As you can see, I think they went a little overboard here. They may have tried to sharpen the serrations on this side, which is a no-no. You're supposed to sharpen the serrations only on this side. But I think that it didn't do any damage. But check out that edge, right? Got a really good deal on this in the pawn shop. I'm almost ashamed to say how good a deal I got on this in the pawn shop. And but the thing is that it's a solid knife. There's no play. There is no play. Well, I guess if I really try, there's like a teeny little bit of play. Not too much. Check this out. It has a mid, or not really a mid stop, but it's kind of like a 3/4. Listen to that. Let's open it all the way. Hear that snap? That's a beautiful snap on that knife. It's a beautiful snap. Let's close it. Listen to that. That's positive engagement if I ever did hear it. That's a nice sound. I like all those things about this knife. See, that's the centering. It's not too bad. Looks pretty good. And it's got that thumb hole for you to open it. So it's ambidextrous. That's my left hand right there. And it's got a lockback design, which I really like. And that's my right. It opens fantastically. It's a good looking knife. So why then am I not enamored with this knife? And the only thing I can really think of is this. It's kind of light. It's a very light knife. I'm used to knives this size being a little bit more heavier, and that's a little off-putting to me. It's got some jimping here. The jimping is not fantastic, but it looks like it would get the job done. It's got the Gerber emblem right there. It says Portland, Oregon, USA, and nothing on the reverse side. I mean, this is a good looking knife, but it's got a nice little 3/4 mid stop there, 3/4 stop or something. It's a good knife. So why then do I want to sell this? And what do I find that's wrong with it? Well, I think I just mentioned it. It's a little too light. It's a little too light for my taste. I don't have a sheath for it. That's the other thing. If I'm carrying something like a Gerber Gator, and this is a Gerber Gator, I want to have the original Gerber Gator sheath to go with it. And the original sheaths really aren't that fantastic, to be honest with you. But I don't know, it's just a little too modern for me. Maybe that's it. I do own some modern knives, and you're going to see some videos coming up of those modern knives, but there's just something about this that doesn't make me feel good. And after all, when you buy a knife, you really want to enjoy it, and you want to feel good about it, and you're going to use it, and that's why you buy it. And I don't use this one. So because I don't use it, I'm going to sell it. Maybe somebody else can get some use out of it, because that person is not going to be me. You know, I have a lot of knives, and they all get their turn at work and being used. But this guy, I haven't used once. I did get him at a pawn shop used, but by somebody else, not by me. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up for sale, but I wanted to show it to you guys first, just to let you know, do a little review on it. It's a solid little knife. It's not a little knife. It's a good sized knife. It's about a 5 inches closed knife, but just to let you know, that's going to be up for sale, 20 bucks on my site, my eBay site. And let me know what you guys think. I mean, I do like Gerber knives quite a bit. It's just that, and I've always been curious about this model. And I think that's the reason I bought it, because I was curious about the Gerber Gator. But I think what I liked most about it was that sheath that I kept seeing, but I don't have. I thought about acquiring the sheath on eBay by itself, but you know, just that sheath was like $17 on eBay, which is more than I paid for this knife. So that to me says, you know, maybe it's not worth getting just because of the sheath. It's a good functional knife. It will get the job done. But I just don't use it, guys. It's a little too light for me. I don't know what it is really. It just does not feel like it was meant for my hands. But I'm not disparaging Gerber in any way, shape, or form. I love Gerber knives. But just this particular style, I think I'm not a fan of. And again, I don't know why, because look at this. This grip is really good. I mean, when you're holding on to this grip, this knife will not slip out of your hand. That Gator type grip is fantastic on that knife. It really is. I love that opening. Even the shape of the blade is nice. I'm kind of selling myself on this knife right now a little bit. But I keep trying to make myself want to keep this knife. And but I don't know. There's something about this knife that's just telling me sell, sell, sell. I don't know what it is. I don't know. You be the judge. Tell me, guys, what do you think? So this has been Knife Detector. I told you the good, what I liked about it, and I tried to identify the bad as best as I could, but quite honestly, there's not a lot of bad. It's just that it doesn't feel right to me. And knives, you know, are very personal things, you know. You might carry a knife for your entire life. You might sheath carry a knife in your work, on your person, in your pocket. Knives are very personal things. It's something that is going to be ingrained in your life, you know, when you carry a knife, you know, and so you want to be comfortable with it. You want to enjoy it. That knife, in a lot of ways, exemplifies the kind of person that you are. And I think this knife just doesn't exemplify me for some reason, and so I'm not going to carry this guy. But in any case, it's going up for sale. This is a Knife Detector saying God bless you guys. Stay sharp, stay safe. Catch you later.